Okay, so in the winter, when you're a bike guy and you want to ride, and you're in a state that it snows, what do? Well, you get a freaking trailer and you tow down south. And just in case you're wondering, yes, this is 2012, and yet there's still a yellow F4i there, you'll notice. My friend actually owns that bike, so we're taking both of his bikes and I'm going to ride that F4i again. So it'll be a little nostalgic too. And of course, what better way to start the trip than Taco Bell? I mean, we haven't even gone 10 miles on this venture and there's the Taco Bell. Doing the traveling thing here in February on the yellow F4i. It's kind of like I've gone back in time and gotten on my old bike. It has been great. You know, I had this grand plan of, you know, I can't take another winter of not riding and shit. I'm gonna trailer the bike down and travel during the winter. You know, it'll be so awesome. It'll be warm and all that. I'm telling you. First day was 38 degrees and the highest temp during the entire trip was 50, which is warmer than Wisconsin, but definitely not what I had, you know, was dreaming when I came up with this plan. Like, I was sitting there envisioning dancing bunnies with smiling at me and waving from the side of the road, and you know, the sun would be up in the sky with sunglasses waving at me, and you know, flowers would be blooming just ahead of me. Like, as I rode by, there'd be flowers just perking and like, you know, I mean, I really thought, you know, I'd be like sipping drinks when I stopped at Taco Bell in shorts, you know, just freaking going, wow, it's pretty warm, you know, but no, highest temperature was 50, and that was pretty short-lived, and besides that, you know, most of the time, for hundreds of miles, it was like 30 degrees. And even snowflakes falling, which is a first. Oh God. So definitely not the trip I thought it was going to be, but you know, totally worth it still. I need some kind of intervention because this traveling thing by bike is getting ridiculous. It's just redonkulous. I'm like worse than an alcoholic when it comes to this now. I mean, trailering bikes down south just to drop the trailer off at some random hotel and freaking ride for hundreds of miles south then, and battled this cold and shit, and I still loved it. Just loved it. I mean, I don't know. I'm sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, well, since traveling in February, some of the trip is much colder, so we had to use these electric vest things, which are crazy because there's freaking wires everywhere, but it's kind of cool because you're like a freaking kung fu master. As you can see, I'm like a freaking astronaut over here, or maybe Terminator here with all this freaking stuff going on. This is actually complicated too. I mean, I have more of this. Yeah, on the road in the winter, and where are we once again? Yeah, right there. Little traveling action, and where do we go? Oh yeah. Last bit of advice for everybody. Traveling on bike, man, don't start because you won't stop. It's just unbelievable how freaking addicted I am to it. Just crazy. I have now added 3 more states, so since I started vlogging in 2009, I have ridden through 22 states now, because I didn't start traveling really on my bike until I started vlogging. I did a couple of short trips before that, but they were, you know, 400-mile trip, just trying to get used to it and learn before I went on any other trips. So 22 states since I started vlogging. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Why would a freaking Taco Bell guy be stopping at the birthplace of KFC? First off, we just stumbled across it accidentally. And second off, since you guys probably don't know, KFC is actually owned by the same corporation as Taco Bell. So, this is the original KFC, well, original KFC, which is called Sanders Cafe. What up? It's been pretty surreal too, besides the weather. You know, the fact that I'm on my old bike, sort of. You know, I've been I got my 1000, and before I had my 1000, I had an 06 yellow F4i, which is exactly what I'm riding now on this trip. So I went from the F4i to the 1000, and now I'm getting to ride the F4i again, and it's kind of interesting because you really get an idea of the differences in the bikes. And I know everybody's curious of the differences. Kind of like having two Ferraris. One of them's faster than the other one and performs better, you know, handles better, but the one that's slower is still a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? So here we are packing up to trailer them back, and it's very cold. It's like, I don't even know how cold it is. It might be like 30 or 29 or something. And of course, even though it's really freaking cold, all the straps laid out, all the trailer ready to go, Honda starts, as always, under any conditions, any adverse conditions, Honda fires off and starts. But the Yamaha, no, we have to jump it. Just telling you people, Honda, man, there could be a freaking nuclear war going on in it. Freaking Hondas will start, I'm telling you. It's just all I'm saying.